Part 3, thinking about the skills and attributes that you have learned so far in FlexiTrack. How are these going to help you with your future career? So I don't think they're going to just help me with my future career alone. I think they're going to help my overall look on life, and also how I carry myself, and just help me with a positive outlook on the workplace. Simply help me have a positive outlook because of my understanding created through these skills and attributes that I've learned on the FlexiTrack course. It's been great because I can see them already affecting me now as a person. I'm a bit of a perfectionist in situations, and the skills here have made it so much more possible for me to be thorough and better with how I conduct myself in arguments with friends and family. But most of all, which is absolutely everyone's favourite thing to do, is to win an argument, which I feel I'm getting better at, and it's absolutely everyone's worst favourite thing to do, to lose an argument. And the process can be more fun when you know how to do it a bit better. So I do like this question, and I'd like to get stuck into how great I think the course is. The academic integrity is essential. It's made me more humble because appreciating and respecting other people's work that's come before mine has just made me realise how that there's more role models out there than what I thought. And again, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so now that I know how to correctly do my research a lot better and to use journals. I never really used journals when conducting myself as a personal trainer. I just looked up, how it's done, and looked at the different role models and people online and seen it sort of work from individuals. But to go on to studies and see them happening beforehand, it is going to be better for me all round. Opinion versus position in module 1, so keeping that fact that there's a difference and keeping the definitions of the two words in the forefront of my brain is just simply going to keep me calmer when fighting, which is already something that's happened. It's just made me respect other writer words a lot more better, and this sort of thing here will definitely keep me more calm and reasonable when talking to other people, because someone's opinion only shouldn't really affect you. If they don't have anything to back it up, it shouldn't really affect you because it's not personal at all. But having a position on something is backed with fact and studied and research, then that's a different story. That's where you sort out have an agreement or a disagreement, or an agreement to have a disagreement, which is where people should be using their humanity to conduct themselves. Essentially, isn't no point in fighting over all the problems in the world, just because of little arguments and letting people's opinions get to you. If we can respect everyone else's position, then we can come to a solution for a lot more of these problems, which is also great to know that. So essay writing, practicing this is going to be great. What essay writing will do for me is just because I'm not very good at this in the first place, but it'll improve my ability to manipulate others, which is what everyone needs. And people associate the word manipulate to a lot of negative connotations, and the definition of it is to control or influence cleverly or unscrupulously, which is essentially how we negotiate, is manipulation. To improve my arguments, improve the strength of my arguments by practicing essay writing. It's going to help me develop, again, not just an argument or an opinion, but to potentially even start doing some social activism and getting out there, like within the workplace. Again, if there's issues with clients and they're ability to move because of the way they're acting, or because I can imagine old people get very grumpy with therapists. I mean, they definitely do it at the gym anyway. And simply helping my colleagues by creating ways to calmly deal with these old folk will definitely be a good way. The only way I'll be able to do that for my workplace is to create an essay research and, educate that people need to be a little bit more forgiving for the, if you like, a more grumpier population. Okay, dissecting an essay is the same as the above it. By understanding something, understanding keywords, and understanding theses, you make your arguments a lot stronger, and it helps you do your research a lot more because you use keywords in Google doesn't work unless you know what keywords to use, essentially. So dissecting the essay is going to help me again develop the essay in another essay in the first place and help me present a stronger argument. My friends, they describe me as a happy-go-lucky character, and I'm a social creature. I don't when I have a do, and so in turn, when I do have a very strong opinion about something, I'm not always taken seriously. I'm not so practicing the essay dissecting and essay writing. I will again, in turn, I can see it improving my active listening literally related to that, which will be great. And how that will help me in the workplace is just the same as the example I gave previously, but also just help me get a grasp of concept and grasp of understanding what individual people are saying. The faster you can essay, the more intellectually capable you can be with communicating with others, and the more respect you're going to get essentially, and the more quicker you can get to solutions rather than having to go and think about it. The amount of times I've had arguments with people or have had situations where there's been a disagreement or just simple problems, I always go away and 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 hours or days or months later I'm thinking, oh wait, I should have approached it that way. Should have said this or this, should have said so and so. I think like practicing the dissecting and essay writing together are going to help me do that a lot faster and just help me be just a smart and general person to work with. I'm not saying at the moment I'm not putting myself down. I'm just saying that it's just a better way to be, which is great. And oral communication in Module 2 has also been excellent. Everything really comes down to it. All the skills come down to oral communication. When you can learn to transfer into what you want to say with the correct way to say it, then you're winning in life. You're feeling better about yourself, and the way you approach situations, and you don't give people a leg to stand on if they do park up, or if you're smart enough to already communicate and use all your skills correctly, then you won't have problems in the first place with people that I believe I could have avoided or had in the past, just simply with friends and family and colleagues, oral communicating everything, orally communicating the difference between someone's position and their opinion is essential for peace amongst all human beings. FlexiTrack overall has made me more humble, has sharpened me up, and I feel like I'm able to take a lot more academic challenges now. I am a lot less nervous about university than when I first started Module 1. I was definitely a lot more frightened about putting in the work and being a English genius, if you like. Thanks for listening, guys.